If one thing has, oh, continue here. If one thing has become clear in the past 15 months, it's that isolation sucks. Or perhaps as a researcher, I should use a bit more refined language and say that isolation can be incredibly challenging and detrimental to a person's mental health and several other areas of health. Such as in this painting, even though this woman's not wearing a face mask, she's not in her home, but you can still feel the isolation, the loneliness, and the sadness. Her only companion is a cup of coffee. So how can we change this narrative? And that's where peer support could come into play. Peer support is the idea of individuals coming together with shared experiences, supporting one another by providing emotional, appraisal, and informational assistance. As a physiotherapist and a researcher, I'm particularly interested in working with individuals with chronic pain or pain that persists beyond 3 months and seeing how peer support can come alongside these people in their patient journey. It has been shown that peer support can help improve condition management by ensuring adequate amounts of social support and particularly support that is condition specific. So with my research, my aim is to go to people with chronic pain and ask, how can we best be designing these programs to meet your needs and preferences? So it turns out there's a variety of programs out there. They can vary in terms of whether they're held online or in person, if it's a one-to-one interaction, or kind of a mentorship scenario or a group setting, and the length of the program, if it's a month or 2 or multiple years on end. The varieties are endless. So I want to consider those variations and also to consider this umbrella term of chronic pain and actually the number of subgroups included underneath that, from arthritis to chronic low back pain to fibromyalgia. Again, this list continues. So considering these variations, these subgroups of chronic pain, what are the needs and the preferences of these people? So I'm going forth and doing a systematic review to begin and to have a look at the literature. What do we know about this experience of participating in peer support interventions? Are there areas of good agreement or perhaps areas of disagreement? And to take that information forward, to go to my community in this region of Scotland and to talk with individuals with chronic pain, to figure out what are the ideal combination of intervention components or these ingredients so that we can best support you in your patient journey. So that the anticipated impact of all this is to be able to make a recommendation for the design and the delivery of a peer support intervention that can be tested in a future study and implemented across health boards. So that we can kind of pass this baton as from physiotherapy to peer support programs to be able to best help individuals with chronic pain attain a good quality of life and better health outcomes. So that in this painting, the story doesn't end here. We can change the narrative. This woman can not only be alone with her cup of coffee, but she can gather together with others.